All right, so far I've showed you 2 different hip mobility drills you can do using your set for set bands. Now I'm going to show you a little bit different thing with a set for set steel mace. I'm using my 7-pound one, the brand new 7-pound one. You can get one yourself. They're very, very good for grip strength, shoulder strength, but they can also be used as a mobility tool. Now, specifically for your hip flexors, it's going to be sort of what you would have a chiropractor or physical therapist do if they were going to release your psoas muscle, but now you can use the mace belt on your own. So what you'll do is you'll sit down or lay down, take your steel mace, take the belt of the mace and put it into your hip. Now you have your hip bone right here. You want to go slightly inside of it. That's where your psoas and your iliopsoas muscle are. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your hand and push that into your hip. And you're going to find the spots that are a little bit tender. Sometimes you have to lean one way or another in order to find those spots. But you're going to basically just take the mace and do a little bit of a self-mash on your hip flexor. This gets a little bit tender for everyone. The one place that I find is very helpful is if you go at an angle towards the outside of your hip. That gets a little bit more tender. That tends to be where people have their hip pain. And so doing a little bit of mobilization, a little bit of self-massage with your steel mace there can be really helpful. Again, this is not something that you should do a ton. If you're having this pain, you should definitely see a chiropractor and a physical therapist as well. But if you're looking for a self-mobilization to kind of help control it, help loosen up your hip flexors, this one is the one you should use.